Hey, hello, you guys, and welcome. Come on in, come on in. Bring your coffee cup. Getting ready to do a daily general reading. This is for no sign in particular. This is just a kind of an energy forecast for the day, letting you know what you're going to be dealing with, how to go about it, how to avoid some of the hurdles and the pitfalls. This is just a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. Couldn't possibly. Wow, somebody got some anxious energy coming out of there. If it does resonate, take that information, let it guide you, help you avoid some of the hurdles and the pitfalls, navigate around the detours and the potholes. That's what a tarot reading is supposed to be about. All right, here, let's see. I'm going to take one off the bottom of the deck. Like it. Got the paranormal flashlight set up back there. It has been working off and on. Spirit, if you're back there, can you give me a little wink or a blink, please? A little nudge. All right, then. Now, that's how you tell that it's not manipulated. Otherwise, I'd be making it work. They may use the light on or off throughout the reading. They may not. Either way is just a validation that they are in the conversation. Alrighty, let's go here. We have dun, 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 the death card. Oh man, something's finishing. And we're in a perfect energy to finish up something. Most of you are moving forward into a new cycle. You know, since we got into this age of Aquarius, we've all been moving forward spiritually. This is a time in this age of Aquarius for us all to grow and move forward. The age of Aquarius is about a time of enlightenment, and more of us are beginning to make that ascension. We're raising our vibration. We're lifting up our spiritual awareness. And we're eliminating old patterns that didn't serve us. Letting that shit go. It has not been easy for some of you. In the same boat that I am. Living in a small town, you don't let everybody know you do this stuff. You have been undecided about saying or coming out of the closet. Thank you, Spirit, back there on the light. It's been difficult for you to tell people that you know, hear, and feel things. Living in a small town is very difficult when you've got ability. It has always been met with resistance in small towns. Always afraid that I was going to be crucified at the stake, okay? Burned at the stake, maybe. Let's see. That decision was really hard, with that Two of Swords. And then here we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you felt like your hands were tied on it. Didn't think you were going to go anywhere with this thing. You know, what if I can see and hear things? What good does it do me? Well, there's light with this sword. Well, these swords. There is light with these swords. You've got choices. Here's the Seven of Swords. All right, now what do I do with this gift? Do I practice Reiki? Do I do clearing bowls? The bowls that ring, the ringing bowls, the singing bowls. What do I do with my ability? Do I become a tarot reader? Nah, what do I do? You know, you're still looking back a little bit. That's okay, but you're going to take your ability and you're going to move forward with it. The Knight of Swords is all about that change that's coming. Bam, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. This is all about the change that's coming, and it's going to happen quick. And I'm going to tell you what, if you're on a path of your own spiritual awareness, 9 times out of 10, you have a dark night of the soul before you level up. You go through something almost catastrophic in order to heal, in order to raise yourself. You can't help people if you haven't been through it. Not honestly. I mean, you can give some guidance, but you cannot help people unless you've been through some shit yourself. It's okay because you weren't staying down there. Finally, we got the 10 of Swords here. All right. We know the 10 is about wrapping up a cycle, finishing it up. You need to be careful about not being up in your head too much about this too. Because there is, with all these swords here on the table, this is a lot of anxiety, a lot of emotion. Some of you may even be considering starting some kind of metaphysical store, selling crystals, selling incense. There is a lot of ways you can take your abilities. You can have a tea house. You know what? You may only specialize in tea, selling tea, drinking tea, loose leaf tea, bag tea, all kinds of tea. And you may end up reading tea leaves. Whatever way you go, just make sure you help somebody every day. Give somebody a little lift. You know, pick them up. Because that's who you are. You're coming into the King of Pentacles energy. That's a guy that knows how to get it done. Doesn't have to be mean. Just he has a confidence. That's where you're getting, this is where your energy is going to resonate to. Now, look at that scepter that he's got in his hand. I love that scepter because it looks like a big lollipop to me. He can be tough and he can be sweet at the same time. And that's who you are. That's where you're headed. That's the energy you're starting to gravitate towards. We have the 4 of Cups here. Little guarded, little protected. Thank you, Spirit, back there on the light. You have not wanted to move forward with this gift. You can't hide your light under a bushel any longer. Can't do it. Take a look at that cup coming out of the cloud. It's something that's meant to happen in divine timing for you guys. You're all leveling up. You're all coming into tune with your own spiritual awareness, your own intuitions. It's coming about in divine timing. Here we have the Ace of Swords. Again, look at it. That cloud shows us it's divine timing. A lot of you have been putting your gifts and abilities on the back burner, not thinking about it. I don't want to see spirit. I don't want to see spirit. I don't want to see dead people. I don't want to see dead people. That's kind of the attitude you've had about it. Go the other way. There might be some way you can use your gift that you don't have to see dead people. I certainly see my fair share of dead people. It's taken me a while to get used to it. They can still surprise me. A lot of you know that I have 2 sons that have already passed on, and they are in spirit. And let me tell you, when they show up, they scare the hell out of me. I'm not ready for it. I'm not expecting it. It startles me. Their energy is usually gone by the time I go, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, that's my son. And so some of you don't want to see dead people. You don't have to. All you've got to do is ask your spirit guides, please, don't send me any dead people. Now, I personally ask my spirit guides that when they allow me to see the other side, that it not be anything grotesque. I only see people as kind of like their last few weeks here on the globe, and then once they show me that way, then they show me how they look now. Because once you're on the other side, once they transition over, that's the one I'm waiting for. I forgot what train of thought I was on. Oh, Lord. Once they transition over, where was I going with that? to be continued. To be continued. Oh my gosh. That's common with, if you are on your own spiritual pattern, please know that that's common, because when you've got something on your mind and spirit interrupts you with another message, with something else coming through, you forget what the hell you're doing. Thank you, spirit. Bingo. Of all the things for them to validate, they nailed that right on the head. Yeah, you're ascending. You're raising your spiritual awareness. We have the Hierophant. That is all about somebody that is a teacher, somebody that shows the way, somebody that helps shine the light. You guys are all light workers. You know, your function as a light worker might only be to just hold good thoughts and maintain the light, saying prayers for people. You know, don't worry about where your task lays yet. Just go with the journey, man. Enjoy it. We've got the Four of Cups. At some point, you're going to get to pick which direction you want to go with your gift. You may never ever do anything like this. You may never ever read tarot. But your gift may be just the fact that people come to you with their problems. You know, you make them feel better. You let them unload. You know, they leave with a sense of being refreshed. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Justice card that comes up. That is all about things coming around in your favor this time. Thank you, Spirit, on that light. This is about the hand of justice leveling out the scales. You were worried, you don't need to be. You were broke, you're not going to be. You were emotionally crushed, you're going to heal. It's going to be okay. And then we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about answered prayers. It is about, thank you, Spirit. It is about looking out at the horizon and seeing what's coming, what's new. Bring it on. I got a new day coming. You know, don't look at things with, you know, a little skepticism, a little negativism. Nah, what's new? Let the sun shine. Got a bright new day coming. All right, you guys, there was your daily message. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons. And if it didn't resonate, let that shit go. It's for somebody else. All right. I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.